You may be doing this right now, and you have no idea what it is doing to your body. Something silent, every day, repeated for years, that seems harmless, but that is actually shortening your life every day. If you are over 60, or know someone who is, you need to listen carefully. Because the truth is hard, continuing with this habit could mean not reaching 80. And the cruelest part? This could have been avoided. But no one has told you yet. Doctors remain silent, the media ignores it, and you, without knowing it, continue to repeat the mistake that costs you dearly. So don't skip, don't pause, don't minimize this video. It could be the difference between living longer, or not living long enough to see your grandchildren grow up. Every year, thousands of elderly people die from preventable causes. Cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, degenerative diseases. But there is something even more insidious, a common behavior, repeated daily, that is directly linked to accelerated aging, loss of circulation, and multiple organ failure. And the truth is that this practice is not only shortening lives, it is robbing you of your quality of life. Poor sleep, constant pain, forgetfulness, low libido, lack of energy, social isolation. Decline does not happen all at once. It starts with small signs that you ignore and ends with diagnoses that come too late. In this video, you will find out what you need to stop doing immediately, what the impacts of this on your physical and emotional health are, what doctors are not telling you, and, most importantly, how to change before it is too late. The truth begins with one word: sedentary lifestyle. But make no mistake, this doesn't just mean sitting on the couch all day. A sedentary lifestyle is much more subtle and dangerous than it seems. It can happen even to those who walk a little or do things around the house. We're talking about long hours sitting, little real movement of the body, and a lack of cardiovascular stimulation. Studies show that spending more than 6 hours sitting a day drastically increases the risk of early death, even among people who occasionally exercise. Blood circulation begins to deteriorate. Flow to the brain decreases. Arteries become stiffer. Muscles lose strength. Bones lose density. And all of this creates a cascade effect: less movement, more pain. More pain, less motivation. And the body slowly collapses. When you spend hours without moving, your body interprets this as a sign of vital inactivity. Your metabolism slows down. Fat burning practically stops. Insulin production becomes unregulated, increasing the risk of diabetes. Your muscles weaken, and with it your posture, which affects your breathing, balance, and even digestion. Even worse, your brain suffers. The lack of movement reduces the production of dopamine, serotonin, and other neurotransmitters linked to well-being. This is why sedentary elderly people tend to become more depressed, more anxious, and more isolated. They lose autonomy. They lose their memory. And often, they lose their will to live. This is no exaggeration. A sedentary lifestyle is like a slow poison, invisible, insidious, and lethal. But there is something that can be done, and it is simpler than it seems. Several longevity experts have already warned, a sedentary lifestyle is the smoking of the 21st century. According to the World Health Organization, it is responsible for 1 in every 4 preventable deaths in the world. Dr. Daniel Lieberman, from Harvard University, states that the human body evolved to move, and that the lack of it generates a progressive physiological collapse. Geriatrician Dr. Maria Antonietta Rabucas reinforces, it is not enough to grow old, you have to grow old in movement. Each step is a stimulus for the heart, the brain, and the mood. Even cutting-edge research centers, such as the Mayo Clinic, have identified a direct relationship between time spent sitting and the shortening of telomeres, DNA structures that control cellular aging. In other words, the more still you are, the faster you age. And the sooner you die. But here's the most surprising part. There is a group of seniors who not only live longer, but also live better. They don't go on crazy diets. They don't take miracle drugs. And they don't spend all day at the gym. Their secret lies in a practice that is almost forgotten in the modern world, but which can reverse the effects of a sedentary lifestyle, improve circulation, and even strengthen the brain. We're talking about something so simple that you can do it right now, at home, in less than 10 minutes. And according to recent studies, it can increase your life expectancy by up to 7 years. In the next section, we'll reveal exactly what it is, how to apply it, and why it's being called the natural vaccine against premature aging. Prepare to be amazed. This simple practice that we are going to reveal now not only combats a sedentary lifestyle, it profoundly transforms the way your brain works. Studies published in the Journal of Aging and Health show that elderly people who adopt light daily movement routines, such as short walks, mindful stretching, and low-intensity exercises, have higher levels of self-esteem, fewer symptoms of depression, and a significant improvement in the quality of their sleep. The constant practice of movement activates areas of the brain linked to pleasure, attention, and memory. People who remain active even after the age of 60 are less likely to develop Alzheimer's, dementia, and anxiety disorders. Furthermore, by keeping the body moving, elderly people regain a sense of autonomy, independence, and control over their own lives. This reduces the feeling of uselessness, which is very common at this stage, and reconnects the individual with purpose, with the joy of living, with the desire to continue being present in the life of their family. The psychological impact of leaving a sedentary lifestyle goes beyond the physical. It creates a new sense of identity, dignity, and belonging. And that, in itself, is capable of extending life by years with more color, more presence, and more joy. If you've made it this far, you already know what's silently killing you. And you also know what can save you. A sedentary lifestyle isn't just a bad habit, it's a slow death sentence that starts with comfort, moves through pain, and ends in a hospital bed. But you can change that now. Not tomorrow. Right now. Get up. Walk for 5 minutes. Stretch your arms. Move your body. Take a deep breath. Your body will react immediately. And if you repeat this every day, you'll notice changes that go far beyond what meets the eye. Your heart will beat faster. Your brain will think more clearly. Your emotions will stabilize. You'll live longer and live better. And it's not about miracles, it's about movement. So stop doing what's killing you. Stop sitting around waiting for life to pass you by. Choose to live with purpose. Choose to move. Because the truth is simple, those who don't move, die. And those who choose to get up today can still change their own destiny. If this video touched you in any way, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Sometimes a simple message can save a life.